I was looking forward to cycling through Gujrat. I was last there probably in the late 80s. I've been hearing for quite some time now how developed a state Gujrat was. So I was looking forward to seeing firsthand the changes that have happened in Gujrat. So on our way to Bharuch, we stopped at Industrial Development Estate where this generic company called Low Cost. It's not a generic company in itself, it's a foundation that produces generic medicines for institutions. And they produce about 50, 60 different kinds of medications, including TB medications. Another thing that struck me looking at the water and sanitation, in Gujrat almost all of the days that I cycled, I saw open defecation happening even on highways. Again, it's a sort of a certain thread, development, a developed state, but at the same time you see the state of the road, state of public services like garbage collection, etc., being pitiful. So when I left Bharuch and left for Surat, I was expecting more of the same, a very dirty city. I was pleasantly surprised cycling in. It was a very clean city. So we took the time to meet with Dr. Desai, who is the medical officer for the city of Surat, and had a discussion about the changes that had happened in the city after the outbreak of plague in 1994. So he explained to us that they've put in place a system, very dedicated collectors together with the sanitation department. It gave me a lot of reason for hope that one of the dirtiest cities 20 years ago can be one of the cleanest cities today. I think other cities can also take lessons away. The last couple of days I had been cycling on highways and it had taken a toll. It's not just the traffic, the pollution, but it's also the sun. So we made a conscious decision to get off the highway, travel as much as possible on National Highway 228, which is the route that Gandhi had taken from Sabarmati to Dundee in 1930 on the Salt March, Satyagraha that he did. We also managed to spend a little time with Rambai, who is the caretaker of the place where Gandhi had stopped for about 10 days. And it has now been turned into a museum. And it was good to see, to start in some ways my reflections on Gandhi in Sabarmati and coming all the way to Dundee. It felt like completed the circle. The last stretch was incredibly beautiful, and it was great to reach Dundee and to see sea for the first time. So from Dundee I pushed on to Daman. It's a small little enclave close to the border of Gujarat and Maharashtra. And then I have 2 more days of cycling. And then Dylan Gray, the director of Fire in the Blood, will also be cycling with me as I cycle into Mumbai.